Hello everyone, this is Dimple Agarwal. Welcome you all to Classomania. Let's go beyond the class. Is matter around this pure? You must be wondering that how a question can be a name of a chapter. Isn't it that interesting? Is matter around this pure? Question mark. So before answering this question, we have to first understand the meaning of this question. To understand the meaning of this question, there are two main words of this question. First, we'll understand those two terms and then we'll go to understand what is there inside this question. Why the chapter name is being in a question form. So what is the question what we have is matter around us pure. So the two words which include this question is matter and second one is pure. So let's start with the first one. So what is matter basically? And the question arises, why do we need to study this? Is there anything which is in common with us and the matter? So in general terms and what you ever learn in your classroom, in your normal class formal teaching, you will see that the definition of this basic matter is that any substance or anything which is around us, for example, you, me, this air, this water, this table, chair, this camera, everything which is there and has some mass in it. That means probably the weight is there in them. So they contain some mass in it and also they occupy the space in which they are present. That means they have the volume as well. That substance is termed to be as matter. It is a very simple and crisp concept. So the question here is that why are we studying matter? What is there so important in it? Matter, for example, if I give you to understand this matter, suppose if I give you a small piece of paper and ask you to tear it down to that extent that it is not indivisible furthermore. But when you start tearing that paper, you will see that the smallest piece that you can tear at the end will be looking like the paper only. There is nothing a difference between that small piece and that bigger piece. So how can we say that this small piece of paper formed that big paper? To understand that, now imagine yourself being so small that small piece of paper now is being very big for you, and you again start dividing that paper. So now what will happen? Then we'll divide that paper. Now a stage will come where you will see that the form of the paper has been disappeared. Some particles and some other things are taking the place of the paper. Now what is that? That those particles are termed to be as basically the atoms. And generally in the science terms we say that atoms are those particles which are present in all the matter and also they are indivisible. Right now, listen to me that I'm saying that atoms are indivisible. Later in the videos, you will see that I will only be saying that matter is not indivisible. That means atom is not indivisible. It contains some particles in it. That means it is divisible. Isn't it that paradox? That on the first thing, we are saying that atom is indivisible, but on the other hand, we are saying that it is divisible. So, it was indivisible, but until and unless the more smaller particles were discovered. So this is a matter, is anything around us which has some mass in it and also the volume, not the other way, is termed to be as matter. All the matters comprises of the smaller and smaller and smaller particles which are termed to be as atoms. Now let's understand the second term. So the second term of this question was pure. We say that when we go to the market, please the sellers tell us that this is a pure honey, this is a pure milk, you should go for this one. These are the pure substances, this is impure substances. So how do we test that whether the substance is actually pure or it is impure? To understand that purity, suppose a very small example if I give you. If I give you a box full of balls, and all the balls are of same color and are of same sizes. Suppose if a box I am giving you contains blue color balls and arranged in a particular pattern and are of same color as well. So that means there is some uniformity in that box or in the balls. That is the pure substance. That is the purity of the substance. Anything. So up now consider this box as any matter and those balls as a particle. So if in any matter the particles are same throughout one end to the other end, then that matter is termed to be as pure. So pure is basically the similarity and the uniformity of the particles from one end to the other end. Secondly, now what do we mean by the term impure? Suppose if I insert some blue color or yellow color or green color balls in that box in place of the red balls, then what will happen? Suppose if I close my eyes and I'll pick the balls, it is a chance that I can pick either a red ball or I can pick another color ball. So why is that so? Because now there is no such uniformity left in the box. The box now has a mixture in it. Mixture means that it contains two different colored balls. So we know that in regular term also we use the word mixture, that anything which has two or more substances is a mixture. So in this box the two colored balls are there. That means this is a mixture of the two balls, and there is non-uniformity. So impure substances are generally those which are not uniform throughout the pattern and throughout the particles. There is non-uniformity between the particles. That means there can be some different particles in them. So this is impure substances. Now in the later videos we'll understand more about the mixture, the types of mixture, the more about elements and compounds. Till that, revise the chapter and also understand why do we have the chapter name in form of a question. So before going, I have a question for you, and I want you to answer that question in such a way that you can make questions from further that question. So the question is that why a substance needs to be pure. Again, I repeat my question, that why a substance needs to be pure. When you will find the answer for this question, you will see that you can form another question from that answer also. Similarly, write down in the comment box whatever the questions you are forming with your answers and try to form at least 3 why. So this is a very basic form of learning. When we try to understand the meaning of why for anything around us, then we strive to learn. So this is a way of learning. So for today, the question is why anything needs to be pure. Answer this question, form the questions and learn your way. Bye bye all of you. Thank you.